Okay. Saw this last night. I was about to listen to it because it's called The Big Two. And I've been vaguely paying attention to any type of Freddie situation. And like I keep seeing like Rory and Mal and Joe Budden podcast, like all the different podcasts stuff talk about should Freddie Gibbs start beefing with J. Cole, which I think is the corniest thing ever. First of all, the usage of the term rap beef. It's not beef. Should you ready start a rap beef with J. Cole? Like what? Like battle. Should he battle J. Cole? Should he like there's other verbs we can use other than I'm gonna beef with you. Like a beef implies like I have actual problems, violence, all these different type of things, negative connotations that we don't need. Denotations really. But yeah, it's I don't know. I think that's super corny and tacky or whatever. From like a fan perspective, like fans calling for you got to beef with this guy. Like no battle. If you want to see a battle, that's one thing. That would be interesting. I'm not entirely sure. This is Luke Cage. This is I think this is Rosario Dawson's character. This is Missy Stone, I believe. From I don't know. Is that a thing? I looked at a comment that said something about Luke Cage, so I'm assuming looks like Luke Cage. Maybe people call Freddie Gibbs Luke Cage just because the way he looks. And I'm inferring Rosario Dawson and Missy Stone just because they're involved in Luke Cage. Anyway, yeah, but I don't know. Like, I don't know why the whole J. Cole Freddie thing has been popping up. I've listened to some of these podcasts like Rory and Mal and stuff talk about it, and it's completely left my head because it doesn't seem legit, doesn't seem reasonable or understandable. It just sounds really random, like we're just eager to throw two rappers against each other post Kendrick Drake, even though we have Joey and Daylight going on, we have Rayvon and CJ Fly, like we have battles going on right now. We're always going to have battle. It's hip-hop culture at the end of the day, so I don't know why we're forcing it unless something happened. But like, what is J. Cole? He hasn't said anything, you know what I mean? I just don't get it. So maybe this is Freddie sending shots at J. Cole. It seems like it. The big two, I mean, obviously in reference to the big three being Drake, Kendrick, and Cole, the big three in quotation marks. That's what people call the big three anyway. So big two, is he saying there isn't a big three anymore? Like Cole, you're out of there, and it's just Cole, or it's just Kendrick and Drake. Like, you know what I mean? So I don't know. We'll see. My skin on my hands was so bad, like it's like cracked because it's cold outside. It's cracking, it's bleeding, it's bad. I think it's from my eczema. Cause like no matter how much lotion I put on, no diddy.
Yeah. So what you wanna do? Bitches only one can't train, but it's a bunch of yous. Never roll stock AC, kept me on custom shoes. Spit piss and dookie on niggas, I'm taking number twos. All this talk about these threes and who's the biggest. I got foes and lords, clicked up with GDs like a coalition. Never cared about no rapper status. I stayed in position, but these bars will leave some scars across your heart. Well, I'm something different, nigga. Yeah. So what you wanna do? Played it to the left in a minute. I have another you. Bitch ain't trapping me with no baby hoe. I got quite a few. Gary nigga like Joe Jackson, ho, I should start a group.
So he is talking about real things here. He's talking about his real life relationship with, forgot what her name was, but he had a relationship with someone who got pregnant and said he wasn't taking care of the baby, et cetera, et cetera. So he's addressing that. Before that, he sounds like he's talking about a rapper. He's not being specific unless there's some drama that I'm not aware of to where like it is so direct without saying a name. But if you're not saying a name for somebody out the loop like me, it doesn't sound direct. And I think I want that. Look, Kendrick and Drake were sending subs at each other for 10 years. It's over. It's over now. We're done with that. It's not cute anymore. All right. So names.
The left in a minute, I have another you. Bitch ain't trapping me with no baby hoe. Left in a minute, I have another you. hard, boy, I'm something different, nigga. Yeah, so what you wanna do? Played it to the left in a minute, I have another you. Bitch ain't trapping me with no baby hoe, I got quite a few. Gary nigga like Joe Jackson, ho, I should start a group. I see my ex-ho with the ops, I never get into drama. They both got crackhead mamas, they got some shit in common. Nigga, you was born an addict, pussy nigga asthmatic. Don't fuck with the rabbit the day you die, bitch, I'ma hashtag it.
Is Benny asthmatic? I know West Side is asthmatic because I remember when he had COVID, that was really bad, and he was in the hospital because it targeted his asthma and really, you know, hurt him. Okay. That's aggressive. We're just talking about Benny's mom. Okay, so, but you gotta think, Benny did get online, and I believe he posted a picture, if my memory serves me correctly, he did post a picture with the alleged baby mother of, what's his name, Freddie Gibbs. I was about to say Luke Cage. So, like, when we're playing like that, plus they already got into physical altercations, not Benny and Freddie directly, but allegedly people associated with Benny and then Freddie at like some lunch thing, what's the word, restaurant in Buffalo. So yeah, they already kind of crossed that line a long time ago. So what Freddie's saying here may sound aggressive and may sound like a lot, but they already crossed that line. So I'm not mad at it. I would say if this was prior to any of that happened, I would say, okay, this is too far. Like you're bringing his mom into it, that type of thing. Not if it was a battle. If it was a battle, I'd be like, you know, it's a battle. It's a yo mama joke, pretty much. Like I wouldn't be mad at it. But like as far as like a beef goes, I would be like, whoa, okay, let's ease up because that might start something. You know what I mean? As opposed to like a pre-established, we're battling each other, we're gonna say some crap about each other. You know what I mean? That's a little different. If that makes sense. Does that make sense? If it doesn't make sense,
Gary nigga like Joe Jackson, ho, I should start a group. I see my ex-ho with the ops, I never get into drama. They both got crackhead mamas, they got some shit in common.
I wonder if that's real. I don't remember, off the top of my head, I can't think of Benny mentioning his mother doing drugs. I wonder if that's real or if that's just him talking.
Nigga, you was born an addict, pussy nigga asthmatic. Don't fuck with the rabbit the day you die, bitch, I'ma hashtag it. My naked ass got more promo than your
The ad libs weird. He pissed on himself when he got shot. I mean, what does that mean? He got shot. Like that's weird to me. That's weird. Like that, has he ever been shot? And like I don't remember Benny ever reacting crazy publicly to him getting shot. Like he just kind of, he posted the song like 3:30 in Houston or something like that. That was fire. Like I don't get that. Like what are we laughing? I don't get it. I just don't get it. That's like, yeah, it was a life-threatening situation. That's not, have you been in that? I don't know if Freddie's ever been shot, and if so, like how did Benny handle that wrong? I don't know. Whatever.
They both got crackhead mamas, they got some shit in common. Nigga, you was born an addict, pussy nigga asthmatic. Don't fuck with the rabbit the day you die, bitch, I'ma hashtag it. My naked ass got more promo than your album, man. This really ain't no challenge, like too short, I can't your album, man. My naked ass got more promo than your album, man.
Okay, I already said my naked got more promo than their album. I guess a picture leak. I didn't see it. I wasn't gonna Google it. I guess a picture leaked of Freddie Gibbs' butt ajar, and the internet was calling him Freddie Gibbs for a while. I did not see the picture. I don't want to. I'm okay.
This really ain't no challenge, like my naked ass got more promo than your album, man. This really ain't no challenge, like too short, I can't stop rapping. Niggas will make you lose the passion. Preach these sermons in the pulpit, pass my play around like a pastor. I leave you later in front of your pastor. Brand new suit, he look so cute, they made the colors match the casket. Knock the colors off your color and should've bulletproofed and I wrapped it. Niggas be popping that shit on the internet, then they want peace when it get drastic. Yeah, bitch, so what you wanna do? Pills, weed, coca, the Tootsie powder. Dick was kryptonite, she thought the coochie had superpowers. You can't take the pussy out these niggas, you shoot it out. powder. Cruise 200,000, truck costs 150. I don't fuck with Maybach GLS's, them for the bitches. I was riding box Chevys, Mirrors in 96. Seen Birdman on dubs, and then I went and cop 20 inches. That's for the bitches. Yeah. So what you wanna do? Bitch, it's only one cocaine, but it's a bunch of you. Never rolled stock AC, kept me on custom shoes. Spit piss and dookie on niggas, I'm taking number twos. Took some losses, but I never lose. About to slice them and put salt up in the wounds. For every cut and every bruise, from the cradle to the tomb. Life is like a song, you can't get the rhythm without the blues. What you wanna do, bitch? Yeah. I say you can't get the rhythm without the blues. What you wanna do, bitch? Jam. Yeah, rapping, but I just about to slice them and put salt up in the wound. What you wanna do, bitch? Jam.
Okay. So that was more so towards Benny than anybody. I didn't hear anything about Cole unless I missed something. My naked butt got more press than her album or whatever he said. That was a little weird. I mean, it was a good line, but Benny's album was like one of the best albums of last year. So I mean, that doesn't hold too much water. It was dope. This was dope. Strays at Benny went crazy. There was nothing stray about Benny. He called his mom a crackhead. That wasn't a stray. Straight up said it. Oh, I hate when people use like lingo they don't understand. It bothers me. But yeah, no, that was dope. I wouldn't say I'm impressed. I didn't hear anything bars or punchlines there that I'm like, yeah, and I'm impressed by as far as like a battle goes. I didn't hear anything that made me question whether or not Benny could respond to this with something just as scathing or more so. It's just a question of would he? Like, does he care to? And I don't think so. I think at this stage in a rap beef, because this is a real beef, I'm not gonna hold it against Benny if he doesn't respond, because it already got past just a battle. It got past competition at this point. It already got allegedly physical. We're already bringing in baby mothers, already bringing in, you know, a bunch of real life drama and stuff like that. If you don't want to play anymore, he don't want to play anymore. You know what I mean? Like that's up to him, you know. And from what Benny said, from what I saw Benny said, this all started from Freddie playing too much on the internet, which he does a lot, which is a part of his appeal, his sense of humor, right? Like him playing into the memes and playing into the Freddie Gibbs, the Luke Cage thing, you know what I mean? He's funny. He stays on the internet. But sorry, I heard my phone. But he was playing too much and said something that didn't sit right with Benny about the shooting that happened. And that, I mean, you don't talk about things like that. Like that's a life-threatening incident. You know what I mean? Like you are vulnerable, you're probably scared, don't know who, you know, watching around you, don't know who did. Like there's a lot of emotions and you're playing around with that. Just don't comment on it. If you didn't have anything to do with it, don't talk about it. You know what I mean? And I think that's where Benny was coming from, was like, just, he probably felt betrayed, unless there was more to it. But like if something happens to me like that and I see somebody I worked with before commenting on it, talking about it on the internet, like, no, don't talk about what I got going on. You know what I mean? So yeah, I don't know. I don't see this turning into a battle. Would I like that? Would I like if this whole situation got resolved through hip hop and we battled it out and then that was it? Maybe they squash it, shake hands. I would love that. I don't see it, unfortunately. But this was dope. I do like Freddie. I think Freddie's super dope. Do I question some of the things he does sometimes? Of course, just like I question some of the things anybody does sometimes. I'm going to be unbiased about the situation. I think Freddie's super dope. I think Benny's super dope. Soul separately, I think is an incredible project. Not everything's for sale. That's West Side Gun. I mean, not West Side Gun, West Side Boogie. What's it called? Everybody Can't Go. I think that's one of the best albums of last year. So yeah, I think they're both great. Hope they can squash that at some point. Doesn't look like that's happening anytime soon though. So we'll see. Subscribe, all that stuff.